Betrayal unveils hidden truths. It was one of those late nights again, the kind where the silence was only broken by the clatter of keys on a keyboard and the occasional hum of the air conditioner. We were in the middle of a rushed takeout dinner when she did it, slipped up and called me by her boss's name. For a moment I thought I misheard, but the sudden flush of her cheeks and the awkward laugh that followed told me everything I needed to know. In that instant, all the late nights, the hushed phone calls, and the untraceable scent of cologne made a twisted sort of sense. I felt like I was the punchline of a cruel joke that I hadn't been in on. As the shock settled in, I feigned ignorance, letting her believe that her little slip had gone unnoticed. But inside, a storm was brewing, and I was torn between confronting her and letting it simmer under the surface. I decided to play her game, becoming more observant and piecing together the puzzle she had inadvertently thrown at my feet. It was almost too easy to see the cracks in her stories, the half-truths she had been feeding me. I started coming home earlier, only to find her still gone, claiming to be tied up with work. The confrontation, when it came, was explosive. I didn't plan on yelling, but the anger and betrayal had been building like a dam ready to burst. She tried to deny it at first, but the guilt was written all over her face. It was then she broke down, admitting to an affair with her boss, a man twice her age and married with kids. The confession hung in the air like a dense fog, suffocating any remaining threads of trust between us. She pleaded for forgiveness, but every word felt like a knife twisting deeper into my back. In the aftermath, I found myself alone in our apartment, grappling with the remnants of a relationship that had been built on lies. But the twist? It wasn't just about her betrayal. It was about my own blind devotion, my willingness to ignore the signs out of fear of losing her. That was the real betrayal, my betrayal of myself. As I packed my bags, I realized the path forward meant finding the courage to face my own flaws and learn to trust again. Maybe one day I'd thank her for that painful lesson, but for now, I was content with the silence that followed, knowing it was a silence of my choosing.